Even with the right strategy, Richtofen can be a really hard boss fight if you're not using the right weapon. But don't worry, because today that's exactly what I'm gonna show you, a weapon that will actually destroy this boss fight in Black Ops 6 Zombies. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe for more content, and stay till the end because you don't want to miss this one. Alright guys, so I'm pretty much ready for the boss fight on Reckoning. Today we're gonna fight Richtofen once again. Still one of the most fun bosses in the game. And today I want to show you a weapon that will actually destroy him. Like, I know I've been talking a lot about the DM10, AMR, GPR. Those weapons are like insanely good against him. But lately I've been using this. This is the Maelstrom. I'm pretty sure everybody knows this, that this is one of the best weapons in the game. But today I'm using it a bit different. I know I got some requests and I kind of like threw them away because I never thought this was gonna be that good. Today I am using the slug rounds. Yes, I know a lot of people said that they got nerfed and stuff like that, but they're actually insane against Richtofen. They're not gonna be for high rounds as good as the Dragon's Breath, for example, but for this boss fight, the slug rounds absolutely destroy. What's curious about it is that it only shoots one slug. As you can see, when you shoot in the air, it's only one of them, but they do so much damage. For headshots, it's around 10,000 damage up close, and for body shots is, well, I didn't hit a body shot, 8,000 something. And I think the damage starts to drop off at around 10 meters. Before I get to the boss fight, I do want to set up the free full power and free insta-kill. So for full power, you come right in front of Deadshot, you look straight up on that metal bar, and then you throw it. It's gonna land perfectly and you can activate it. And for the insta-kill, we have to go across. I'm not gonna take a kill streak with me because I don't really need it. I do have all the perks and stuff like that. And for the insta-kill, when you go up to Forsaken, right here on the right side, throw another C4, and whenever we detonate, both of the power-ups are gonna drop. I mean, look how fast we took down this Doppelgast. I mean, I know it's round 27 before anybody starts saying, I know, round 27. But this thing, it's absolutely insane. I'm gonna put the loadout on the screen right now. As I said, for high rounds or for other bosses, I still think I'll take the Dragon's Breath. But for Richtofen, this will do a ridiculous damage. So yeah, I'm gonna get in the boss fight and see you guys in a second. Alright, we are almost at the boss fight. We have to shoot the crystals, but here I want to show you something regarding kill streaks. I know I'm not gonna take any with me, but I actually want to show you this. You can shoot all the crystals but one, and we can actually put some sentry guns down without the elevator starting and everything. So we'll shoot that one. There's another one here. Let's make sure that there's one left. Okay, so there's only one left. What you want to do is kill most of the zombies. If you still have a crystal up, zombies will still spawn in, but let's try to take down this this big horde we have around here. And of course, this only works if you have like enough salvage for kill streaks. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy a sentry gun, one right here, and I'm gonna put it on the side of this ammo cache facing that way, so across from the ammo cache, because that's where Richtofen spawns in. And then you can buy another one, which is very cool, because you can place two down. I don't know if you can place three, but I think it's only two. So we're gonna take this, put it down as well, just like that. And if you have even more essence, you can actually buy a death machine as well. But I'm actually not gonna focus on the death machine just because, yeah, it's not super strong, but it's useful to take down the shoulders, I guess. But I just prefer not to have it. Like, my weapon does more damage than that death machine, so yeah. Also, I'm using a different barrel on this other than the CFH, because this does a lot of headshot damage compared to the Dragon's Breath version, for example. So it's very nice to go for headshots, especially if you're on controller. You can like spend the ADS to aim at the head automatically. But this doesn't have like great bullet velocity, so I feel like having that bigger barrel helps a lot with that. I think it adds like 15% more velocity, which is very nice. Look at this, we're doing 900 damage. That's more than the death machine stuff. Look how much damage we're doing to this guy. All right, let's go into him. 7.4 thousand. I know it's not the AMR, but they shoot so much faster than the AMR. This does more damage than the DM10 as well. It does have a big downside though, which is the ammo mag size. You do have only 28 bullets, and with this fire rate, you just go through it so freaking quick. But look at that damage. This is insane. It's actually crazy. And I think one of the reasons why I didn't like this the first time I used it is because I was using the tac stance laser without the scope. And with tac stance, you are not as accurate because that crosshair can be a bit big. And you are shooting only one slug compared to the many pallets you shoot with Dragon's Breath. So you're not as accurate, if that makes sense. So because I'm using a scope now, well, every slug round that I shoot is gonna go to where I want to. There we go. Let me take care of this like close cores. And get him in the middle. There we go. I pop this now. Pick this up and go into Ether Shot. I did it a bit wrong right there. I should have went to Ether Shot and then picked them up. But with insta-kill, look at the damage we're doing. This is absolutely ridiculous. Imagine if we had Free Fire or something. Imagine if we had Free Fire right there. We almost passed 2 phases with 2 magazines. Yeah, the insta-kill helped a bit as well, but Jesus, we did so much damage right there. I missed that max ammo. I'm not even gonna worry that it comes back, because it's just gonna go immune instantly. Look at that, immune already. Also, that explosion radius on him, it's absolutely insane. But yeah, basically what you want to do with those power-ups, I did it a bit wrong right there. You want to pop your Ether Shot and then pick up the insta-kill and full power, so you have another full power when yours ends. But I picked them up after, or before I went into Shroud. But, I mean, we took away half of his health in one Shroud. That's just ridiculous. There we go. We're getting our Ether Shot back now. We're like almost there already, which is nice. But yeah, this actually does more damage on headshots than it does on body, but I will still use double standard. Like, this boss mostly is non-crit damage. So you still want to use double standard no matter what. There we go. We got our Ether Shot back, which is awesome. I do have smokes in case of anything as well, so that's nice. Well, we're just cruising through everything with this. If you put a scope on, oh boy, look at this guy. He's done. I hate that I have like this Uber Klauses with me. Okay, he's about to come back. I want to buy ammo just because. Pop Shroud. ADS. And look at that damage. He's already immune. Like, oh, we had to shoot only a few more bullets in the first phase to pass 2 phases at once. That's one of the disadvantages of this gun. You definitely, like, burn through the ammo in the max so quick, and you have to, like, reload a lot. But it needs to have some disadvantages. I mean, let's be fair, this thing is ridiculous. Now it really makes me want to try out the slugger rounds on other bosses as well, to be fair. Stayed enough Fetid upgrade. Get our Ether Shot back faster. By the way, this smoke cloud, it's an augment for Vulture's Aid called Fetid upgrade. And whenever that one drops and you go into it, it recharges your field upgrade faster, which is nice. You gain around 15% of your field upgrade if you stand in one of those, maybe 20%, which ain't bad. We got another one, but we got our shot back, which is nice. Another one of these guys at the worst spot possible. But it's okay, because he's dead already. And also, in combination with Cryo Freeze, this is just ridiculous. Alright, he's coming back. And full reload. Pop Ether Shroud. And look at that. We're doing almost 4,000 damage. He's dead. Like, he's dead. That was it. That was it. Oh my god. I don't think I beaten this guy faster. I think I did once with the Dragon's Breath, but I did use like a combination of insta kills, free fire, and a lot of ether shards. So with gobblegums. But this was just insane. This was ridiculous. So it did around 3.6k on the second phase, but if you get really close to him, you can actually do even more. You can actually do even 4,000. which is kind of the same as the AMR, but you've seen how fast this thing can shoot. Like, it's way faster than the AMR and the DM10. So if this had like a 50 round mag, oh my god. Nonetheless, I fairly think that this is the best weapon for Richtofen right now. I might still take the DM10 mainly because of ammo situation, because DM10, like, it's a bit more manageable on ammo and you can stay like further away from him, while the slug rounds do have like a limit where it starts dropping off in damage. So after like 8 or 10 meters it starts to drop off in damage a bit, not much, a bit, but also it doesn't have like great velocity. So if you try to shoot it from across the arena, it's not going to do that much damage and it's going to be a bit harder to shoot. So DM10 kind of wins in that situation, but if you can like stay right next to him, the slug rounds will just absolutely destroy him. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what do you think about this, because not gonna lie, the slug rounds are kind of goated on this. And I'm really curious to see what on the other guns can do as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Look at all these goodies. Oh, look at that, we have another Maelstrom. What if I put this? Okay, so this is normal. This does a shit ton of damage as well. But I guess the best part about using Dragon's Breath or even normal rounds is that you can just spray with hipfire and you know you'll hit because it shoots like, I don't know, 6 pallets, 4, 6 pallets, something like that. While with this, there's still a chance you might miss. I just dropped it. There's still a chance you might miss whenever you try to hipfire. There it is. Because look at the crosshair, it's like a marksman rifle, and whenever you shoot like this, yes, it penetrates targets, but not every bullet will go in the middle. So it's always better to ADS with this kind of thing. I mean, look at this, we're just burning around 28, 6.4k, 8.8k, and look how many targets we're hitting at once. Like, that's crazy. Alright, enough chit chat. That's it for today, guys. Let me know in the comments what I think about this. I know a lot of people have recommended this and I kind of like said it's not that great, but it actually is. When you have the right setup, it actually is. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Smash the like button, subscribe for more. Bye-bye.